Hi everyone, my name's Janet and I'm part of the singing team for Doncaster Music Education Hub. I'm just going to answer some questions for you. So, what's my favourite type of music to sing? I normally do, I suppose, like folk music. I sort of grew up with that and I play the guitar and sing and I write my own songs. So, even though they're not strictly folk music, they're kind of in that style. But I do like lots and lots of other different styles of music. I'm particularly keen on learning about music from other cultures and singing in foreign languages. Yeah, so I'm constantly looking out for new ways of singing and new songs, really. Yeah. So, what kind of voice do you have? I am an alto, so I am much more comfortable in the lower range of my voice. And that takes me on to, did you always sing and what inspired you to become a singer? I'm just going to take those two together, if that's all right. So, did I always sing? Yes, I did. I was very influenced by my nan, who she loved to sing. She loved all music, and she really encouraged me. Spent a lot of time with her when I was a very young child. But I wasn't really comfortable with my voice, particularly, until I was a little bit older. I felt that I thought girls had to sing high. I didn't realise that they could sing lower down until when I was about 10 or 11 maybe. Someone came onto the music scene, the pop music scene, called Helen Shapiro. And she was only 14, but she had this really deep voice. When I first heard her, I thought it was a boy singing. So I was really inspired by her and I started copying her, started imitating her, and suddenly found that there was this different part to my voice. I didn't realise it was there, and it was much stronger. I just felt so much more comfortable with it. And later on I found out about soprano and alto and all of that. So she really inspired me as well. Okay, so what's your favourite place to sing? Don't really have one. Like most singers, I like places with a good acoustic that's, friendly to your voice and you're not sort of battling against it. Failing that, I do like a place where there's a good sound system and I can sing into a mic and there's a good sound engineer who knows what they're doing with singers, and it just makes everything so much easier. So that's a bit of a cop-out, sorry. Can you recommend some great singers to listen to? Oh yes, and I could go on and on and on, and I'll try not to. So I'm going for the women first. So first of all, someone who's no longer with us, Nina Simone, a fantastic African-American singer. She did sort of jazz and blues, that kind of thing, but always with such commitment and a lovely, rich, low voice. So that's her. Lisa Gerrard, because she uses her voice as a musical instrument. So she does a lot of work with orchestras. She's done quite a lot of film music, and it's really beautiful. And then I would say Imogen Heap, just because she's just so interesting and she does a lot of work with digital technology. She's got these amazing gloves that she's developed that link up to sound files on her computer so that she can sing live, she can loop her voice, she can alter the sound. I'm doing that because that's what she does when she's got these gloves on. So she can bend notes, she can raise them up, raise the pitch up higher, and she can layer different recordings of herself, I suppose, that she does live. I've not explained that very well, but look her up. She's really, really interesting. And then men, again, for the first one, I'm going to go way, way back, and he's not with us anymore, sadly. And that's someone called Paul Robeson, and again, he's African-American, and did lots of sort of traditional American spirituals, sort of coming out of slavery. He was a big civil rights campaigner, but oh gosh, his voice was just to die for. Really, really rich, really deep, just beautiful to listen to. And then coming right up to date, I really like Stormzy. I really like him because he uses his voice in two main different ways, I suppose, in that he uses his speaking voice for his rap, for his sort of rhythmic poetry, and it's beautiful poetry that he does, but also he's got a beautiful singing voice as well. Sort of tracks like Blinded by Your Grace, which is a gospel song. So I really, really like him too. And I'm going to throw in two, because I'm so into harmony as well, and singing with choirs and so forth. So two groups there that you might like to listen to. One is Ladysmith Black Mambazo from South Africa. Just fantastic harmonies, all male. Brilliant harmonies, sometimes in English, sometimes in Zulu. And Pentatonics, another a cappella group, so they don't use instruments, and they're a mixed group, but they do pop arrangements and stuff, but really, really fantastic harmonies. Okay, if I could only sing one piece of music forever, what would it be? This is really hard, but it would have to be a song that I could do something with and keep doing different things with it if I was going to do it for the rest of my life. So I'm going to choose a song by David Bowie called Wild is the Wind. He's got a lovely recording of it, but also Nina Simone, who I've mentioned before, she's got a absolutely beautiful recording which is completely different to David Bowie's version, and it's that kind of song. It's very fluid, and it's beautiful as well. It's got beautiful words and a beautiful melody, so that's what I'll say. Okay, thank you very much. Those are my answers. I'll look forward to seeing you very soon. Bye bye.